My traditional name is Aurelia Kinslow, and my European name is Deborah Wilson-Green. I'm from the Hayasan Nation, which is Kitimat, BC, and I currently live in Ashcroft, BC. But when I was in university, I actually lived in Kamloops, and I graduated from NITEP in 2000. We were actually one of the largest cohorts to begin, and we came from all over BC. So we all had the small community, coming from a small community, and not knowing how to read a bus schedule or get from point A to point B. So we supported each other. When somebody found out something, they shared it with the rest of the cohort. And if we couldn't make it to class, we took turns taking notes. It was very, very supportive. And we shared news about everything, whether it was bad news, good news. We became each other's family. We leaned on each other, and sometimes all you had to do was take one look at them. They knew that you needed a hug, and they were there. That was one of the greatest gifts I ever got in my years at NITEP. And I'm still very, very close to a lot of my the cohort that I was with. I started out with. One person that never ever faltered with my support was my mother, Louise. She wanted to be a teacher, but circumstances just didn't allow her to pursue that. And she went over and above supporting me, as did my brothers and sisters and my children. Because of the negative experiences that I had as a student in a public school system, I didn't want my children to go through what I went through. I wanted them to graduate the grade 12 with their dogwood certificate, not a meaningless piece of paper, but an actual dogwood that had the academic electives. And I actually became the advocate for my nephews and my nieces when there would be parent-teacher interviews and that. So I wanted to know, like, if I can make a change and bring my culture and my learnings into the public school system, how much better would that be for any child that enters the public school system doors? And that was when somebody told me no, and I asked, why not? Is it because you can't or you won't? And the majority of the time it was, they wouldn't. They won't change it because that was their comfort zone sort of thing. And it got to a point where the teachers actually, when they saw me come in, they turned and ran the other way. So that was the gift from that experience, is my ability to stand up and question why, and fighting for not only my children but the children from my community.